Hi guys, so I know this is a different type of video. I normally record using my iPad to just screen record, but I have like a actual like good performing PC now, so I'm able to make videos on here. I just haven't sorted out any screen recording software yet, because for some reason when I do WinG, and I try and screen record, it says we can't screen record right now, and there's no way to fix it. I can't figure out how to fix it. It's really cramped doing it like this because I always look into my phone instead of on the screen, and it's kind of delayed on my phone on the phone screen, so it's confusing. So I'm just trying to like move in a way that I can see the screen without looking into my phone. So I just wanted to show you my diner. Well, it's not really a diner, it's a takeaway. It's called Derek's Dingey Takeaway. I put this house in a very bad spot here for this because it's just getting blocked. Maybe I could maneuver it in a way that I could have like a diner and have like tables and chairs, but really all I have is like a lemonade stand, basically. Ignore the big building, and it's all just a lemonade stand type thing, and I just use the back as my storage room because like people just get angry if I'm standing here and they're like, I want a burger, and then like I say okay, and then I just like waddle off over to my house, and they're gonna be like, hey, stop leaving, I want my burger. I want burger. I want baked beans. That's one thing I could put on my menu, baked beans. So I haven't really figured out how to like add signs and stuff to the outside to prove that it's actually a diner. People could think this is just like a little bungalow outside. Also, you can see I tried to advertise, and I'm the only one who's been putting things in the chat, and this is all just me, and I've only been playing for about, on the server for about 10 minutes. So, yeah, ignore that noise. I've got my sister next to me in a little chair thing. Hi! And then, so I'll just take you for a nice tour around this place. I know that was a long intro. I spiral out of control sometimes. I don't know what happened. So I did do an expansion at some point. At first, I just began it basically as a lemonade stand. I built like this little, I think it was cut off about here, across here. It was cut off, and I was just using this small place as like a place to keep my oven and everything, and all of my stock of food that I left out for days. These chips right here, and these nuggets were the first things I ever cooked. I haven't recooked nuggets before. I haven't cooked nuggets since the first time I cooked them, and that was about 2 hours ago on a different server. I was on Elkstone server. Me here, those chicken nuggets I had cooked way before that, when I was doing my house expansions in the morning. I think it was about like 11-12 a.m. and I started 12 p.m. and I cooked those chicken nuggets, and then I ate some of them, and then I just left them out on my dining room table. And then when I started my restaurant or my diner, I just used those chicken nuggets as the first food, and like I sold like maybe 2 plates of them or something. These chicken nuggets have been there for like bloxburg weeks, I think. So yeah, I've been playing this game for way more than 2 hours. So far, I've earned about like 2,500 or something like that. Or like $2,012 or something like that, because someone donated $2,000 to me, and then I gave them a free iced coffee. They said, yeah, well, they ordered a taco, and then I gave them the taco, and I said it was $4 because I have like the prices for everything on like a note on my phone. It's that like big of a thing. So yeah, they ordered a taco. I said $4. They paid me $2,000, and then I gave them, like, I said, yeah, they wanted an iced tea, and then I gave them a free iced tea. It's free because you paid me, like, $2,000. And then I realized it's not really free, is it? Because they paid me $2,000. They should have, like, a lifetime supply of, like, disgusting, out-of-date food. And these windows weren't windows. They were, like, jail cell bars. And there was one back here as well. And it got to the point where people could peek through them. And they were saying, it's so unhygienic. And so what I've been doing is I've been, like, I just make people donate me the money. And then, like, I've been using, like, there's no security measures at all. They could just run off with the food. So in my messages that I'm putting in the chat, Jesus, in the messages that I've been putting in the chat, hey, I've been putting, all food and drinks must be paid for before receiving to minimize stealing. Hey, what are you talking about? Press the button. Alright, so yeah, and then I added this extension on the end. It kind of helped. It added more counter for me to store my food on. I haven't cooked for a while, actually, and the sink is down here, and I can sit down here, watch the TV. I normally stock pizzas in, not very often, but I stock pizzas in. I sell them for $40 for the entire thing and $4 per slice. And I can't cook them because I don't have the right level in cookery in Bloxburg. So I just order them. I just order the pizza. I don't even cook it. I just order it and then it's there. And then I just sell it on for I get $5 profit. No one's ordered a pizza before. Someone ordered a pizza, actually. They ordered a pizza, but they just ran off with it because that was before my big brain security measures. So, my sister, she's funny. You're funny. You're funny. So, yeah, there was no security measures then, so they just ran off with the pizza. I didn't get my $40. In fact, then I didn't even have things priced. I just made up a price. I have a bike in here as well. But I added an extension and everything. And now it looks like this. It's coming along pretty good. Also, the sad thing is it's blocking the view from my house. My beautiful $6,000 tutorial house, which I added an extension on the back. Alright, yeah, well, I followed a tutorial to build this house, and it took me hours, and it was so frustrating. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Whatever. It was worth it, I guess. I also added these tables outside as well, because why not? Yeah, so that's my diner. My takeaway. Oh, there's a parking spot there too. I'll update you every time I upgrade it. This is part 1 of it. It's barely even done yet. I have the open and close sign and everything. Okay. So guys, that's the end of this video, Sonic. Goodbye, everyone. I have to edit this now. Oh, God damn it.